Insite-Ed's project management course involves either a 3-day or a 5-day option. Most companies go for the 5-day option. However, some companies have a time constraint and are willing to sacrifice just a few of the exercises that would then reduce it to 3 days. The different knowledge areas, that is the 10 knowledge areas as part of the project management body of knowledge, or otherwise known as the PMBOK, are down the left-hand side, that being the first 5 on the screen. The process groups are across the top, and that comprises 5: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing process group. The different days are indicated in different colors. Day 1, for example, developing the project charter and creating the WBS and defining the scope, etc., scope statement, etc. And then day 2, one can see here, involves sequencing activities, proper scheduling, and other issues. One, for example, can see on day 2 we also deal with monitoring, controlling risks, risk management planning, the costing, etc. Day 3 would involve procurements, closing the project, managing stakeholder expectations, ensuring the sign-off of the project. But the entire area is in fact covered in 3 days. That's the 3-day version. One can understand that in the 5-day version there are just far more in the way of exercises to practice these things. Much is covered. Here's a smattering of things from the manual. One can see there a task list which is developed from the WBS and in fact is checked against the Gantt chart, which is above, and from that a network diagram is built. Then in looking at proper time management and effective delegation, not to mention quality, Pareto distributions are examined and the group is well versed in that. Costing techniques, the 4 major costing techniques: analogous, parametric, 3-point, and bottom-up, including, of course, the 3-point being the PERT analysis, performance evaluation review technique. These are used for the costing of the project. This all has to do, of course, with resource allocation and with proper scheduling. Ways of tracking the project are also covered. Then, of course, what we have in addition to this course is a bunch of other courses, including project management with MS Projects and Excel Hybrid, and technical report writing, bearing in mind there's much in the way of reporting for projects.